Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
Burglars break through a wall to get into a Lexington sports store.
A golden alert is out. Franklin County Police are still searching for a missing man.
Justice needs to be served. I mean, it's been a long time, and I still believe that, it'll come. It'll eventually come.
A Somerset family is remembering a loved one killed 5 years ago today.
We'll tell you how construction at Commonwealth Stadium is affecting some season ticket holders' seats. WKYT News at 6 starts now. Creative burglars are causing some concern. Good evening, I'm Kristen Kennedy. Lexington police say around 4 this morning, burglars broke in Hibbard Sports off Richmond Road. They believe they went through an empty Chinese restaurant to get into the shoe store. WKYT's Mark Barber spoke with nearby store clerks, worried the same thing could happen to them. He has our top story at 6.
Police say after the burglars got into this empty store that used to be a Chinese restaurant, they broke through a wall to get inside Hibbard Sports.
It's creative, but it's also horrible at the same time. I mean, it just shows the extent that criminals are willing to go to gain entry into somewhere.
Junior Thomas is a clerk at a nearby store. He says he's shocked by how far the burglars went to break in.
I think it's horrible, man. It's horrible. You can't be safe apparently anymore. That's my thought on it. It just feels kind of scary.
Investigators tell us the burglars tore through a sheetrock wall to get inside the Hibbard Sports on Richmond Road around 4 o'clock this morning. We're told the thieves broke in to steal shoes. Police say employees are still going through their inventory, so they don't know how many shoes were taken. Authorities tell us the burglars set off an alarm in the store when they tried to leave through a locked back door. We're told they got away with the shoes by going back through the hole they opened in the wall.
You don't want to give them points for creativity, but it's pretty creative and pretty scary at the same time.
Police say they are still looking for the burglars. I'm told Hibbard Sports is checking security cameras at nearby stores to see if they caught the break-in. In Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Police are checking with other nearby businesses to see if they may have caught the robbers or a getaway car on camera. The search for a missing Franklin County man continues tonight. Frankfort police issued a golden alert for 55-year-old Joe Frank Hunt last night. They say he was last seen around 3 yesterday afternoon. We're told Hunt suffers from a medical condition. He's about 6 feet tall and weighs 250 pounds. A man is recovering tonight after police say someone poured bleach on him. We're told around 3:30, a man in a dark minivan drove up to someone in a wheelchair at 6th and Pemberton and poured bleach on him. Crews took the victim to the hospital. We're told he does not have serious injuries. Today marks an anniversary one family wishes they never had to commemorate. A Southern Kentucky family is remembering the death of their son. 5 years ago today, 21-year-old Kevin Price disappeared. Investigators say he never came home from work, and they are still trying to figure out what happened and who killed him. WKYT Sam Smith talked with one of Price's friends who's finding ways to keep his memory alive.
Friends and family of Kevin Price spent part of the day here at the West Somerset Baptist Church Cemetery. Price does not have a gravesite here. His family set up a memorial next to his mother's grave. Price was killed 5 years ago today, so family and friends visited the cemetery to reflect on the last 5 years and Price's memory. He was 21 years old when he died. Police say he never came home from work back on November 9th, 2009. His burned truck was found near his workplace. Weeks later, his burned remains were found in another part of the county. Friends and family want justice for Price's death because no arrests have been made yet.
Justice needs to be served. I mean, it's been a long time, and I still believe that, it'll come. It'll eventually come.
Memorials were also set up at the sites where Price's truck and body were found. In Pulaski County, Sam Smith, WKYT.
Price's family is offering a reward worth tens of thousands of dollars for information leading to an arrest and conviction. Lexington police are trying to figure out who vandalized a police cruiser. They say early this morning someone spray painted a Versailles police car parked outside a home on Michelle Park. That's near Masterson Station. Police tell us the person responsible could be charged with criminal mischief. Police are also trying to figure out what led to a shooting that sent one man to the hospital last night. The victim told police 2 masked men shot him in his backyard on Mira Hill Drive. We're told he tried to take himself to the hospital and met police at Bryan Avenue and New Circle Road. Investigators found bullet casings at the home but have not been able to track down any shooters. We've had another beautiful day here in the Bluegrass. All the sunshine is helping fight those cooler than normal temperatures. Don't get too comfortable, though. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell says some changes are headed our way.
Yeah, don't let this warm air that's going to surge in here for Monday and Tuesday really get you too comfortable, because we have a big blast of Arctic air that will be coming very soon. We look outside with some of our temperatures right now running in the mid-40s, upper 40s, and even some low 50s here in Lexington, coming in with those low 50s right now. 52 toward the Richmond area, and you're finding more 50s, especially out in eastern Kentucky. Low and even some mid out there as well. So pretty comfortable day for us. Defender remained on the quiet side as expected. We do have some showers and even snow showers starting to develop along a frontal boundary that's a few states to the north and will eventually impact our weather around here. Not that significant stuff, not the snow, not at least this go around. That could be coming in our 7-day forecast, though. But as we look at the next 3 days, that's where we find a really nice day tomorrow. Gets on the breezy side ahead of a front that's really going to change everything on your Tuesday, and that's also when we have those showers around. Then on Wednesday, we'll watch our temperatures tank. We're only talking about high around 40 degrees, and I think that will continue to fall through the day. And that is just the beginning of this much colder air mass. We'll break down all of this coming up for you here in just a few minutes.
In about an hour, the Cats will be back on the court taking on Georgetown College. It's the second and final exhibition game before the season starts Friday. Lee K. Howard's here to give us a preview of the game. Hey, Lee K.
Hey, Kristen. Yeah, Kentucky opens the regular season Friday night, but the final tune-up game this evening against a talented Georgetown College team out of the NAIA. Like the Pikeville game, this should be a game that the Wildcats win easily, but the UK coaching staff won't be as concerned with the scoreboard as they are with another important thing.
Just continued improvement. You know, it's nice to get that one game under your belt. One of the things you like to do going into a regular season, you know, is have some scrimmages and have some exhibitions. I guess in college football, you don't have that. One of the things that's nice about college basketball is you get a chance to get out there, simulate game days.
All right, we will have much more. We will hear from both teams, and we'll talk about that football game that was disappointing yesterday. That's coming up a little bit later in sports.
For the first time in nearly 15 years, Commonwealth Stadium is getting a makeover. Crews wasted no time after yesterday's game, tearing down lights and cables to make way for a brand new facility. As WKYT's Mike Linden found out, some fans aren't happy with the changes.
Immediately after the Wildcats closed their home schedule against the University of Georgia Saturday afternoon, construction ramped up on the 42-year-old stadium. With big changes coming to the stadium, some season ticket holders have to move to different seats.
I ended up with, instead of down in on the lower level where I was, now I'm in the upper deck, and so I wasn't really pleased with, my ticket selection.
The final home game of the season arrived a bit earlier on the schedule than normal this year against the University of Georgia, and in total, Commonwealth is losing about 6,000 seats.
We're in section 229 right now. It's actually really good seats right by the press box, front row. My kids have grown up there. I mean, daughter's 15, my son's 8 or 10, and they have grown up playing there. Just great seats. So now we're moving to the other side of the stadium.
The $110 million project is expected to be finished by the start of the 2015 football season. Even with the loss of 6,000 seats, Big Blue fans are excited nonetheless.
It'll be fabulous when it's finished, and the fans will be even more excited, and it's just a great atmosphere to be in, and I'm glad to be part of it.
In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
Designers say downsizing the seating capacity of the stadium will leave more space for premium seating and elevators. Still to come on WKYT, work on a giant sinkhole will begin tomorrow in Bowling Green. We'll tell you how long it's expected to take and how much it's expected to cost. Crews at the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green will begin fixing the giant sinkhole tomorrow. The project is expected to cost around $3.2 million and take 8 months to complete. The sinkhole opened up inside the museum last February. It swallowed 8 Corvettes, 5 of which are considered beyond repair. GM unveiled the first restored Corvette this week in Vegas.